Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a great day so far. I know I am. So today I'm going to be talking about makeup. I have no interest in makeup. When I saw the trend mood post, the sneak peek, the release, whatever, I went, no thanks mate, no thanks. I'm good. The first thing is the Too Faced skincare. Potentially I might be interested in this, but then I saw the prices and I was just like, excuse, how dare you? Rude. It's so expensive and it's not, you know, Too Faced is not a skincare brand. It's not a brand that I sort of associate with skincare or I trust with skincare. I don't know, I was shocked by the prices. I just thought they would be much more affordable than that. To me, I don't see how they can be competing with the likes of Drunk Elephant and Kiehl's with their skincare knowledge and expertise. So that was an easy no, don't you dare. Next up, the Fix Plus from MAC with SPF. I mean, when you're finished. The MAC Fix Plus with SPF 30. I've kind of gone back and forth about this because I like the fact that feasibly it's something that it's SPF that you could reapply over your makeup. Obviously that's hard to find. There are powders with SPF in it, but obviously that's going to take away any products you've put on over your foundation. It's fine if you were just wearing foundation to put mineral powder over the top, but obviously if you've got blush, highlight, bronzer, then it doesn't really work. So I like the idea that you could spray, you know, this SPF over your face, you know, during the day and reapply your SPF. But for me, I'm just like, I'm so conscientious about SPF, like particularly because of my melasma. If I let the sun touch my face, it just gets worse and worse and worse. So if I know I'm going to be out in the sun for an amount of time where I would realistically need to be reapplying sunscreen, even if I've put SPF 50 on under my makeup, I just don't wear makeup because to me it's more important to protect my skin, and it's more important to keep my melasma where it belongs and barely there. So yeah, I don't see this working. I don't see you actually applying it heavily enough to fully protect yourself at factor 30. I feel like you're just not going to be able to apply enough of it. I just don't see it being effective. I might be proven wrong. Maybe someone's going to come along and tell me I'm an idiot and a fool, and I'll purchase it and I'll hand up, apologise. But that's my thoughts. I was just like, it's not going to work. It's not going to cover enough. Yes, it will be better than nothing. I hear that. It'll be better than nothing. So if you would have just done nothing instead, why not? But for me, who would normally have made a different choice to fully make sure that my face is slathered in SPF for a long enough amount of time, it's not gonna do it for me. Next up, the Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Liquid Shadows. I'm sure these will be beautiful. I've actually seen some pretty poor reviews of these, but I'm just kind of done with liquid shadows. I like a cream shadow, but the liquid ones, the Stila ones, I have so many of them and I never reach for them really. People are really trying my patience today. So yeah, I know I won't use them. They might be beautiful on other people and I'm sure people will make them look stunning, but I just know personally I just won't reach for them in my personal lifestyle. It's not really suited to them. Next up, the Wet n Wild Pacman collection. Is this worse than the Moschino crayons or whatever that one was? I don't know, probably not, it's probably close because that one was also extortionately expensive. So at least this one is affordable, but for me, I'm like, instantly these collections that are like, you know, these, from my perspective, these like childish looking packaging and all of that stuff, it just immediately turns me off. I can even tell you what the makeup looks like, but the packaging is just not something I would want in my house. I mean, maybe in my daughter's bedroom, but not in mine. It offends my eyes. Next up, the YSL Rouge Couture lips. I mean, I really don't need any extra lipstick, but that doesn't usually stop me. But the packaging of this is glorious and beautiful. But when you see the shades and the actual range of lip shades, it's nothing I don't have. And I'm trying to crack down on being lured in by the glorious packaging. I'm trying to stop that happening to me. If you know, if the packaging is trying to hide a pretty average product, I'm trying to get my goggles out, like I told you before, and see through it, because I don't need any more lipsticks that are all the same shades I've already got, just because it's a glorious package, which frankly that is. Next up, the Colourpop Honey eyeshadow palette. It's my nightmare. It is my nightmare. If I thought there wasn't a worse colour palette for me and my boring makeup beige preferences than green and blue, I was proved wrong when I saw this palette. Oh, it caught my breath a little at the thought of putting all yellow on my eyes. Oh no. That is a no. No thank you. The mini Tropic palette from Natasha Denona. I mean, I was never going to buy the big one because it's it's blues and greens, and I don't know what I'm doing with that. I'm not qualified for those colours. So the mini was obviously never going to be up my street. I did see Mel's tutorial on this, and for a brief second I envisioned in my mind's eye that I too could be a glorious mermaid slash, I mean, she looked like not even like a human being, just too glorious and just like a dream, But let's be honest, that's not how it's going to look on me, so that's a no. The Jouer Face and Body Highlight. Ooh, this, I might come to regret saying this one in this video, as I quite often do with these videos. I write everything off and then later on I buy it all just to punish myself. But this, I was definitely on the fence. When I first saw it, I was like, I've got highlighters, I've got a million of them. It intimidated me because it's called like a face and body highlight. So they've made the pan as large as my head, which I'm like, oh, I'm never going to use it up. I mean, I'm never going to use anything up, so I don't know what I'm on about there. It just looked very average to me, like all the other highlights I have. I don't need it, I don't want it. I'm not going to put highlight on my body, what you want about? So yeah, so I wrote it off, and then I saw it swatched and was like, well, that's nice. But I'm still sticking to my guns. I don't need another highlight. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again to myself and hope it sinks in. So there you have it. That is everything that I said no to, this month. I'm not buying you. I don't want you. I don't need you in my life. And it might sound harsh, but it's just the truth. And I apologise if I've offended these products, but you're not for me and you can't come and live here. I would love to know what you guys are not buying this month, stuff that has not tickled your pickles. And please let me know in the comments down below, because I am nosy, as you know. I've said it many times. I am a nosy Parker. I would love to see you in a future video. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye 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 bye.